Top 10 things about Don Jazzy. Hello explorers, welcome to another exciting video and thanks for watching. In today's video, we are taking you into the entertainment industry in Africa and we are shining the light on one of the most prolific music producers, singer, and entrepreneur, Don Jazzy. Michael Collins Ajere, better known as Don Jazzy, is a Nigerian record producer, singer, songwriter, and entrepreneur. He co-founded a new disbanded record label More Hits Records in 2004. Following the closure of the aforementioned record label, Don Jazzy launched Marvin Records on May 8, 2012. His mother is an Igbo princess from Abia State and his father is an origin of the Isoko people. He was born in Umuahia, Abia State on November 26, 1982 before his family moved to Ajegunle, Lagos, where Don Jazzy was raised. He was educated at the Co-Educational High School, Federal Government College, Lagos. He found an interest in music early in life. He continued his interest in music associating with Solek, JJC, Cass, the 419 Squad, and The Band, and learned producing skills from Emeka Infiniti at Old Town Record Company. If you are new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. Today, Don Jazzy is one of the most respected music producers not only in Nigeria, but Africa in general. He has worked with some of the best artists in Africa including P-Square, Tiwa Savage, Iyanya, and more. So, let's take a closer look at this amazing music producer with the 10 things you didn't know about Don Jazzy. Number 1. Don Jazzy had a humble beginning. Don Jazzy began singing and playing drums from the age of 4 and developed a passion for bass guitar at the age of 12. He went on to study business management at the Ambrose Ali University Ekpoma in Edo State, before moving to London in the United Kingdom in 2000 after his uncle invited him to come over to play the drums for the neighbourhood church. In London, he drummed for juju singer Mr. Solek. Talk about humble beginnings. He learned how to produce from Emeka Infiniti at Old Town Record Company while waiting for the right opportunity. Finding fellow kindred spirits in the likes of Solek, JJC, Cass, and the 419 Squad and The Band, the gang would spend unrelenting hours practicing, recording, and performing different types of music. He was later introduced to Funke Akindele's husband JJC, who groomed his production skills. In 2004, Don Jazzy returned to Nigeria with a new partner, The Band, to promote their new record. They later co-founded More Hits Records and put out great songs together while also bringing in new acts. Number 2. Don Jazzy worked at McDonald's. Don Jazzy started working as a security guard at McDonald's to make ends meet when he moved to London. While working at McDonald's, he continued showing his passion for music by drumming for juju singer Mr. Solek. Apart from working at McDonald's, he did several other odd jobs until his return to Nigeria, where he had his breakthrough with his partner, The Band. Number 3. Don Jazzy is not married. Don Jazzy is one of the most successful record label producers in Nigeria, but despite his wealth and affluence, he is yet to find his soulmate. The 38-year-old music mogul on a recent episode of Street Hop on Hip TV disclosed why he is yet to get married. The Marvin Records boss said that he is still single simply because there are lots of amazing people and is not sure which one to go for. Talking about his bachelorhood, he said, "There are a lot of amazing people. That's why I can't pick one. It doesn't have anything to do with my status. I have trust issues, but I feel like even if I wasn't Don Jazzy, I probably would be the same." It is interesting to note that his revelation came just few days after he took to his Instagram account to tease his followers that he now has a girlfriend. Number 4. His net worth is estimated at $10 million. Don Jazzy is a household name in Africa when it comes to African music. He has worked hard to becoming one of the richest music producers on the continent. His record label has produced some of the most talented artists in Africa, and that has fetched him quite some money. He is a record label executive and brand ambassador for several Nigerian brands, such as Caveman Watches, Indomie, and Loyal Milk, just to mention a few. A while ago, he revealed he has stopped accepting brand ambassadorial deals. He makes his money from producing, record sales, concerts, shows, and revenue from his YouTube channel. Number 5. He lends his voice to several background vocals. Don Jazzy is responsible for doing most background vocal for artists he produces and sometimes sings complete verses. Although not acknowledging himself as a recording artist, is responsible for doing most background vocals for artists he produces, and sometimes does complete verses. His musical dexterity can be heard through his beats and well-calculated vocals that he adds to songs of artists like D'banj, Solek, Dr. Said, Ikechukwu, Queen, The Prince, and even Jay-Z, Kanye West, and Beyonce. Number 6. Don Jazzy is shy. The soft-spoken, humble producer who is known to grant less interviews is described by many, even D'banj, as a quiet person. He's a very shy person, and that's why he wears sunglasses most of the time. Despite being such a shy person, he is an avid user of social networking sites, with Twitter being his top. He is very kind-hearted and relatable with his fans. With over 200k followers, he is known to give birthday shoutouts to fans, give airtime recharge cards, iPads, and even money through Twitter. Such connection to fans has earned him a song by some Twitter friend, which was dedicated to him on his birthday. Number 7. Don Jazzy introduced some of Africa's top artists to the world. Don Jazzy and D'banj went their separate ways, leading to the dissolution of More Hit Records. And on the 7th of May 2012, Don Jazzy announced a new record label, Marvin Records. He said, "I see Marvin Records being the powerhouse of music in Africa in the shortest possible time." On May 8, 2012, he released an album featuring the artists signed to his label. The songs on the album included Amarachi, Forever, Take Banana, and Chocolate, YOLO, and the anthem I'm a Maven. He has artists like Korede Bello, Dr. Said, The Prince, Dija, Johnny Drill, Ladipo, DNA Twins, Rema and Crayon. Tiwa Savage, Wonder Cole, Ricardo Bands, and Iyanya were all formally signed to the label. Number 8. He is not a fashion label freak. His love for exquisite African fabrics and male Indian gowns isn't a secret, but he is known to go with his own liking, switching whenever he feels like. At one point in 2011, he was frequently noticed to wear pajamas on a daily basis, and in an interview, he said they were more comfortable. He said, and I quote, "I prefer to call them colorful trousers." He is also known to wear sunglasses, carry walking sticks, of which he has several, and alternating bling chains, African jewelry, and the rosary. Despite all that, Don Jazzy is not a designer's cloth fanatic and does not follow fashion trends. Number 9. Once he releases a song, he doesn't listen to it again. Don Jazzy is one of Africa's most hardworking and accredited producers. He has produced so many songs for the biggest artists in Africa, but the music mogul says once he releases a song, he no longer listens to it. He says this is because he listens to the song several times to make it perfect. He works so hard that he doesn't sleep in his house sometimes for almost a year, as he spends all his time in his studio to ensure the best quality of songs. Number 10. He has worked with Kanye West and Beyonce. He collaborated with Jay-Z and Kanye West on the production of Lift Off, featuring Beyonce on the album Watch the Throne, which was released on the 8th of August 2011. That same year, Don Jazzy was signed under Kanye West's record label Good Music when he was still with his partner D'banj. This gave the then record label of the Nigerian music producers a big boost internationally. There you have it, explorers. Those were some lesser known facts about Don Jazzy. As a little compensation for watching this video all the way to the end, here is an extra bonus fact. Number 11. Don Jazzy has interesting social thoughts. Don Jazzy likes only slim girls. He calls them le pato bad. Interestingly, the music mogul is a year younger than his former partner D'banj. He prefers bringing up new artists than hooking up with the big boys. No one has ever written a line of a song for him in his entire life. He writes all his songs by himself. Also, he is not inspired by anyone but Two-Face, who is his favorite artist. He only respects Timbaland and Jay-Z. Thanks for watching this video. Remember, you can also add some interesting but lesser known facts about Don Jazzy that have not been mentioned, and the best comment will be pinned. Also, if you did enjoy, do well to give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe and share with your